Students, in the last session, we derived the potential energy in absence of electric field. Now, those are important 1 mark and 2 mark questions. Now here, the next topic is potential energy of system of charges in presence of electric field. These are given as 1 mark questions. They are going to usually ask the expression, write the expression for the 2.2 charge system when it is placed in the presence of electric field. What is the potential energy? Like that they are going to ask. Okay. See this here. I take the first one is potential energy of single charge. In previous also we derived potential energy of the system of 2 charges, potential energy of system of 3 charges, potential energy of system of 4 n charges, like that. But in this, first we derive what is the potential energy of system of single charge, and after we derive what is the potential energy of system of 2 charges. So here the first one is potential energy of single charge when it is placed in presence of electric field. Clearly observe, previous session we derived for absence of electric field. Now here we derive for in presence of electric field. Now the first one is potential energy of single charge. Here I consider charge Q1. Only one charge is taken, and we take a region. That region is having electric field. Already electric field presence in that region. Now we bring the charge Q1 from infinite distance to a point in this region. So here I consider that point is A. That point is at a distance of r from origin, because to calculate the potential we have to take some reference. That reference is nothing but origin. Okay, in this electric field a point is there. That point is at a distance of r from the origin. Then at that point the potential is represented with V of r. V of r is the potential at point A, which is at a distance of r from origin. Now we place the charge Q1 from infinite distance to the point A. Then compulsory we have to do certain work. The work here, work done to move charge Q1 from infinity to point A. The work done is nothing but W is equal to, the moving charge is nothing but Q1 into potential at point A is nothing but V of R. Here Q1 into potential is nothing but work done. V of R represent, it is the potential at point A which is at R distance from origin in the given electric field. Okay, so here V of R represent potential at point A which is at a distance of R. In that potential the charge is placed at A. Due to that the total work done is Q1 into potential. Therefore the potential energy is nothing but work done. Therefore potential energy of single charge in presence of electric field is Q1 into V of R. This is the potential energy of single charge system which is in the presence of electric field. Now the second one is potential energy of system of 2 charges. In previous we derived what is the potential energy when one charge is placed in a region which is having electric field. Now we take the system of 2 charges. When these 2 charges placed in this electric field region, what is the total potential energy? Okay, see here expression wise it is very important. It is given in 2 mark question. See here, I am going to consider 2 charges. Here I consider 2 charges because it is 2 charge system. 2 charges Q1 and Q2. First I bring the charge Q1 from infinite distance to the point A in that region. It is point A in the electric field region. I brought the charge Q1 from infinite to this point A. But that point A is at a distance of R1 from the origin. So here potential at point A can be taken as V of R1. And then work done to move charge q1 from infinity to point A is W1 is equal to Q1 into V of R1. Here V of R1 is the potential at point A. Q1 is the charge which we bring from infinite distance. So this is equation 1. And next the second charge Q2 is now bring from infinite distance to the a point B in this electric field. So here we have to do certain work. That work is due to this electric field and also due to the electric field of Q1, because here existing electric field E bar is there, and again we place a charge Q1. It is also providing certain electric field. So due to this, two fields are produced, then two potentials are acting, then the work done can be taken as work done to move charge Q2 from infinite distance to point B is nothing but W2. W2 is, here I place charge Q2. The Q2 is at a, means the point B is at a distance of R2. So here the potential is V of R2. And here the distance between these two charges can be taken as R12. Now at this point B, two fields are acting. One is existing electric field, another one is field due to Q1. So two potentials can be taken. Then W2 can be written as Q2 into, due to the existing field, that is V of R2. This is the potential at point B. And also potential due to Q1 is acting. Then Q2 into potential due to the Q1, Q by 4 pi epsilon naught R12. So this is the second, that is the second equation, that is work done to move a charge Q2 from infinite distance to point B. Therefore total work done is nothing but W1 plus W2, where total work done is the potential energy. So final expression, potential energy of system of two charges which are placed in presence of electric field is W1 plus W2, that is W1 is Q1 into V of R1 plus Q2 into V of R2 plus Q1 Q2 by 4 pi epsilon naught R12. So this is the potential energy in the presence of electric field when system of two charges are taken from infinite distance to the electric field region. In the previous we derived potential energy due to a single charge and potential energy whenever a system of two charges are placed in an electric field. Now when dipole is placed in a uniform electric field, what is the potential energy we are going to derive? So before that, in first chapter you already studied, whenever a dipole is placed in a uniform electric field, then it experiences a torque. Based on that concept, we are going to derive what is the electric potential energy due to the dipole whenever it is placed in a uniform electric field. So for that, here I consider a uniform electric field. All of you know that uniform means the field is constant at any point. Here I consider a uniform electric field. Here at any point the field can be taken as a E bar. In this uniform electric field, I place a dipole. All of you know that dipole is nothing but two equal and opposite charges are separated with a small distance. Here I place the dipole. Here dipole is making an angle theta with the electric field, and whenever torque is acting, the dipole is rotating in this manner, and here the total length of dipole can be taken as 2a. A plus A, that is the 2a. Now we are going to take this side is, here angle is theta, here also angle can be theta. It is A, it is also A, then means 2A. 2A can be taken as here A, here also A. So this is 2A cos theta, and also here it is 2A cos theta. It is A cos theta and it is also A cos theta. Now from that, When we place a dipole in a uniform electric field, then it experiences a torque. And torque acting on dipole. We know that the torque acting on dipole is equal to tau bar is P bar cross E bar. That is tau is equal to Pe sin theta. So this is the torque acting on the dipole. Tau is equal to Pe sin theta. And we know that work done is equal to force into displacement in translational motion. When you take rotational motion, work done is equal to torque into displacement. Now similarly here also, when we place the dipole in this manner, that is perpendicular to the electric field, this is the initial position of the dipole. At this point, the torque acting is maximum. Due to the torque, the dipole is rotating in this manner. Okay. Similarly here also, the initial position of dipole is 90 degrees to the electric field. Then it experiences a torque, then it is slightly rotating and it travels certain distance. Now from that we take work done. When dipole is placed, the work done dW is equal to tau into d theta. Here tau is the torque and d theta is the displacement of the dipole. Now from this total work done, this is the work done to move a small distance. Now we have to calculate what is the total work done. The total work done W is equal to integral theta 1 to theta 2 tau d theta. Here important, what is theta 1? Theta 1 is the initial position of the dipole. Initially dipole is at 90 degrees, then only it experiences the torque. So theta 1 is equal to 90 degrees and after some time it is taken certain rotation. Then theta 2 is equal to theta. Here substituting we obtain the work done is equal to integral theta 1 is 90 degrees, theta 2 is theta, tau is nothing but Pe sin theta d theta. Now by taking integration, that is work done is equal to Pe into sin integration is minus cos theta. Limits are from 90 degrees to theta. Take this minus outside, this is minus Pe into cos of higher limit theta minus cos 90. All of you know that cos 90 is 0. By substituting minus Pe cos theta. This is the total work done to move a dipole in an electric field. So therefore all of you know that the total work done is equal to potential energy. Therefore potential energy is equal to minus Pe cos theta, and it is also written as from dot product Pa bar dot B bar is equal to AB cos theta. Here Pe cos theta can be written as P bar dot E bar. So this is minus P bar dot E bar. So the total potential energy of electric dipole which is placed in uniform electric field is minus P bar dot E bar. Once again see this derivation. In 1 mark point of view and 2 mark point of view, it is important, that is they are going to ask some cases in this potential energy. So see first how we derive the potential energy due to the electric dipole. Here I take a uniform electric field E bar. In that uniform electric field I place an electric dipole. The electric dipole is nothing but there are two equal and opposite charges are placed with a small distance, and now this is the distance a cos theta, it is also distance a cos theta. Now the torque acting on dipole is tau is equal to P bar cross E bar, that is Pe sin theta. And here the work done acting on the dipole, which is similar to work done is equal to force into displacement. In that manner we are going to take work done is equal to torque into angular displacement. Therefore total work done to move the dipole is W is equal to initial theta 1 to theta 2 tau into d theta. Here initial position of dipole is 90 degrees to the electric field. Due to the torque, the dipole is moving in this manner, so it takes certain displacement. The displacement can be taken as theta. Now from that W is equal to P is sin theta d theta, integral of 90 degrees to theta. Here sin theta integral is minus cos theta. Take this minus outside, cos of higher limit minus cos of lower limit. All of you know that cos 90 is 0. From that, the total work done to move the dipole is minus Pe cos theta. And the total work done is nothing but potential energy. Therefore, potential energy is equal to minus Pe cos theta, that is equal to minus P bar dot E bar. Now see some cases in potential energy of dipole. Here, potential energy is equal to minus Pe cos theta. In this first case, means we are going to identify when the potential energy on dipole is maximum, when it is minimum. For example, when theta is equal to 90 degrees, when theta is equal to 90 degrees, we obtain the potential energy on dipole is equal to U is equal to minus Pe, because cos 0, when theta is equal to, first one is 0 degrees. When theta is equal to 0 degrees, cos 0 is 1. From that we obtain potential energy is equal to minus Pe. And second case, case 2, if I consider theta is equal to 90 degrees or pi by 2, when you take theta is equal to 90 degrees, the cos 90 become 0, so the potential energy is also 0. When theta is equal to 90 degrees, the potential energy due to dipole can be taken as 0. And third case, these are important in 1 mark questions, that is when theta is equal to 180, that is electric field and dipole both are anti-parallel. That from that we are going to take here dipole moment and electric field both are anti-parallel to each other. Then we take potential energy is equal to cos 180 is minus 1, minus of minus plus. So here the potential energy in the dipole is minimum when theta is equal to 0 degrees and maximum when theta is equal to 180 degrees, and potential energy is 0 when theta is equal to 90 degrees. So these are the certain cases. Usually we are going to ask in 1 mark questions. Up to now we completed the total potential and potential energy. Now we saw one previous problem. It is the simple problem given in the potential. From next class onwards we start the capacitance. Okay. Now see here, the given previous problem is charges 2 microcoulomb, 4 microcoulomb, 6 microcoulomb are placed at the 3 corners ABC of a square ABCD of side x meters. Here they given the system is a square. We know that square is nothing but all the 4 sides are equal, and the given are A, B, C, D, and all these sides are equal, that is x meters. Here they given the each side is x meters. Find what charge must be placed at 4th corner so that total potential at center of square is 0. Here they given, here they place 2 microcoulomb, here they place 4 microcoulomb, here they place 6 microcoulomb. Then if how much charge is placed at D, then the potential at center is 0, that is potential at center is equal to 0. So for that we know the potential formula is V is equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon naught into R. R is the distance between charge and point. When we observe in square, the distance from O to A, the distance from O to B, the distance from O to D, the distance from O to C, all are same. We assume that as ER. No need to calculate that one. We treat, means we can consider it as R, that is OA is equal to OB equal to OC equal to OD is equal to R meters. Now, what is the condition they given? V naught is equal to potential at O is due to A plus potential due to B at O plus potential due to C at O plus potential due to D at O is equal to 0. They clearly given potential at center is 0, then what is the charge is placed at D. So how much charge is placed at the D, then total potential at center become 0. Very simple one. the total potential at center is due to A plus due to B plus due to C plus due to D is equal to 0. Substitute here. Due to A is 2 microcoulomb by 4 pi epsilon naught into R, because distance between O and A is R, plus 4 microcoulomb by 4 pi epsilon naught into, here also distance same, plus Vc naught, this is 6 microcoulomb by 4 pi epsilon naught into R, plus due to D, here we have to calculate that value, that is taken as Q. Q by 4 pi epsilon naught, and here also distance is same. Clearly understand, from center to any corner the distance is same in square. So we are going to take from this, the common term is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught R is common, taken this side it becomes 0. The remaining term is 2 microcoulomb plus 4 microcoulomb plus 6 microcoulomb plus Q is equal to 0. Therefore the charge which is placed at D when the potential at center becomes 0 is 2 plus 4 6 plus 6 12 minus 12 microcoulomb. This is 5 mark question and it is a simple question. It is the previous question they given. Okay, so these are the problems they are going to ask, and these are the concept related to the electric potential. In the next session we discuss about the next topic, that is capacitance. The capacitance is a small device which is used to store the charge. Okay, thank you.